So do you think that people will expect more of this couple than Princess Charles' wedding?
I don't know if it's more, but different. Different in the sense that they will invariably be very much in public demand. They'll have to communicate to people in all walks of life, and they've made a good start. I mean, if you look at Prince William's personal career, as a member of the armed forces, he has interacted with the military, and military people are very, very direct. They will call him exactly what they want to call him and say exactly what they want to say to him. He has done charity work. In fact, one of the royal guests is somebody he met sleeping rough on the streets of London, and he's been invited to the royal wedding. So the royal wedding has a lot of different people coming in, and that signals, if you like, the change that is coming. In Kate Middleton, you also have somebody who has had a fairly normal upbringing. She was born in a place which is about 3 kilometers from my house.
Oh.
So she's my neighbor. Prince William was born in the hospital I was born in, St. Mary's Hospital in Paddington. Again, a very ordinary government hospital. He has done work in Africa on charity. So these things, I think, ground people in a different way. So yes, there will have to be traditional royals. They'll have to do all the duties and obligations, which I'm sure they'll do well.
Sometimes this is more like a celebrity.
Yes. That's inevitable in this media world. You know, I often feel that nowadays anybody with a mobile phone and a camera is a journalist. Anybody they're filming is a potential celebrity. Whenever, you know, you've seen this one, there's a man who goes on all over the world doing a strange dance on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
No, he's famous. He does the same dance, very strange wiggly dance, in the Grand Canyon, on the Great Wall, in Sydney, etc. Now he's famous for being famous, for dancing. So nowadays if you have a camera, you're famous.
Can you tell me the differences between the two weddings?
Yes.
I mean, Prince Charles and Princess Diana and Prince William.
Well, at one level it's the location. Prince Charles and Diana chose St. Paul's Cathedral, which is another one of the great cathedrals in London, as their venue. This couple have chosen Westminster Abbey, but actually they're the same. The same traditions will be observed there.
Same tradition.
The one other slight difference is that the royal procession will arrive in the Westminster Abbey in a Rolls Royce, whereas the previous marriage they arrived by horse carriage. But they will travel back to the palace in a traditional horse carriage. Then they'll go up to the balcony and wave to the people, and people will say, oh, will they have the romantic kiss again or not? This was the same thing that happened with Charles and Diana. We'll see. So I think at a core level, tradition level, there will be many, many similarities, but they will bring their own style, I'm sure. And you can see that in the guest list. You know, Mr. Bean is going, Rowan Atkinson. And I'm afraid that he might be standing there in the audience making strange faces, but I hope not. David Beckham will be there with his wife. Elton John, who so memorably sang a song at Diana's funeral, will be there. But as I said, there'll be many, many other people who are war widows from the Afghanistan-Iraq conflict. There'll be other royals. But this is not a state occasion. That's why not every single head of government is going. It's a good mixture. So I think in some ways, like I said, all weddings are the same, but they will for sure add their own unique stamp on this.
Right.
So what are the embassy plan on celebrating this event?
What I'm doing is I'm taking my lead from London. We're doing 3 types of things. One is that it's a community. In the UK, in every village, people are organizing street parties, bringing out the kids, and they'll have a celebration because it's a special public holiday.
I heard that a lot of people right now, they're actually taking places, staying around the Abbey.
Yeah, so that they can watch and have a good place to stand. So we will copy that with the British Women's Group and the St. George's Society in Bangkok. They're having a big party of about 600 people. They'll start drinking tea and watching television from 3 p.m. in Bangkok. Then they'll go and watch the event live. After they'll have a dinner and whatever. My wife and I, we will go there and see how that's going. In the evening here, we have a member of the Thai royal family coming to join our celebration. And that'll be a little bit more formal, like the formality of what you expect in Buckingham Palace. Then on the 3rd of May, we're going completely different. Where we're sitting now, there'll be a big tent, and we're going to turn this into an entertainment center.
Any traditional English style, English theme?
English theme comes in the food.
Right.
And we're asking people to wear contemporary clothes, but either made in Britain, British branded, or somebody can just show how their connection is, interest in our country. We'll have a fashion show here of British brands. We're going to have music paid by a Thai band that imitates the Beatles called the Betters, and we have a British DJ who plays songs and dance music that really goes from the 1980s right through to today. So we have a combination of fun, which is what's happening in Buckingham Palace. They're turning part of the palace into a nightclub at the evening after the formal banquet. So we're trying to do a little bit of what's happening in the UK here in Bangkok.
So this is your busy period.
I'm always busy and I love to be busy. That's my job.
Well, do the people expect Kate Middleton to be their next queen?
That is the exact situation that she's in, because in our country the system is very, very clear. Prince Charles is the next heir after Her Majesty the Queen.
Yes.
And then Prince William would at that point become the Crown Prince.
Yeah.
And therefore his bride, his wife at the time, will be appointed Queen. That is the normal process of one generation passing on the role to the other.
So will the event be broadcasting on social media such as Twitter or Facebook?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how you can broadcast live on Twitter or Facebook. I think people can follow it by making comments on it, and people who are following the event will put little postings on it to say this is what's happening, or people will upload pictures on their mobile phones and put it straight on to them. But YouTube and other video streaming will cover the event live, so anybody who is, for whatever reason, if the satellite moves here or something happens, they can go on YouTube hopefully, and the internet connection will work.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador.
Pleasure.
Thank you.